Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Planetbase Strategy and Tactics, episode 24. So in our last episode, we made some buku bucks healing up a bunch of injured miners from our mission, plus lots of trading goodness, got our patents, and let's see what else we got here. Well, what's your commission? 50%. Now, here's something that, now first off, this guy has the Goliath turbine patent. It is useless to it. It is categorically useless to us. However, I do want the technologist milestone. That's one of the things I'm going for, and to get that you need all the patents. And we don't know when this patent is going to show back up again. So I'm actually going to take a shot at it, even though it is completely useless to us. And I will pay cash for it. Now, is there anything else we need? Yes, we need this bioplastic. And we need all this starch. We don't need the fuel, we don't need the food, we don't need all that other stuff. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to pay cash. And pay with some ore. If I only had one more. Well, we'll save some of our cash. There we go. So that will get us that plus a useless patent, but it's there for the milestone. We're going to be doing a lot of things that are not seemingly so useful, but useful for getting milestones. So we'll trade. I mean, I wish the patent had been like, you know, the storage dome patent, or something of that sort. But you take what you can get. Actually, what techs am I missing? Yeah, I need the massive storage, and I need the GM, the genetically modified stuff, plus the storage patent will be all I really need. So we're doing pretty well in terms of getting ourselves techs. And yeah, I just didn't want to miss out on that, because I was trying to get the tech milestone on the desert planet back when I was still learning the game, and I passed up, the last tech I needed was the farm dome, and I passed up on it, like, fairly, you know, like, kind of at this stage of the game, and it took forever for another trading ship to come along with the farm dome patent on it. So in this particular case, yeah, we want ourselves, we want to get those patents when they get offered, even if the patent's useless, and even if the price might not be the best in town. But all that extra starch and all that extra bioplastic he was packing, that'll be worth it as well. So the trader's not completely useless. What? Laser? Laser! Hey! Oi! You were right next to that! That is almost as embarrassing as a meteor hitting the laser itself! Well, it's a good thing we were hiring biologists, because a whole bunch of them just died. Probably along with some doctors, too. Oh, that was embarrassing. How many doctors did we lose? A couple. That was sad. 5 people died in that lab. That was painful. Oh yeah, now you shoot stuff down when it's like all the way over here. Ouch. Just ouch. Fully loaded lab. Her splatted. Yeah, we need more biologists if these things are going to... Yeah, especially with the rice paddies. They're going to start... I forgot that they are high demand, high attention requiring plants. They're also going to be high output plants, which also means high carry bot required plants. So, yeah, we want to keep those things going. And as soon as our starch production stabilizes, I will turn on the semiconductors again, because that'll let our bot production go at full bore. Alright, we have full boats here in terms of our power collectors. got all our goodies there. And got some visitors while we're at it. That'll help get the rest of the plant here. And yep, visitors, real visitors. What's our metal count like? It's nice and high. Alright, you know what? It's time to continue to do frivolous things, because we can, because we're rich, because we are power. Actually, let's let this biodome finish. We will let them do that and continue inviting in biologists. Because, yeah, we're going to need the extra biologists. The tomatoes are already demanding attention. Yeah, we'll get this going, get this finished, get that finished, and then we'll go and build our monolith for our extra milestone. Power storage is low. That's fine. Night's almost over, so we are doing just fine when it comes to our stuff here. Now, this is, as we build these are going to suck up more power. So we may want to consider another power collector. Get that beast a going. So how many of these things do we have? The radio antenna. Power storage critical. It's okay. Down to our last collector, but I think we'll be fine because day is a coming. And all the bioplastics showed up after that delivery. We will restore these as well. And then we should be good. All right. Yeah, I don't think we've ever been offered much in the way of our genetically modified variety of plants when it comes to the tax. I think the GM onions got offered once, but we didn't have enough cash on hand, and we weren't at a point where we could actually utilize them properly. See, there's a reason why I'm underbuilding our tomatoes and onions here, is because when we swap them over to genetically modified varieties, oh, they'll catch up. They'll catch up to all the starches we've got here. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Yeah, this thing, does this have, yeah, nope, it's still pending its one resource. But that's okay, we've got most of the rest of this built. You have to look how our water is doing. Water's doing decent. Could always use another one. 3 driller bots, that's what I like to see. 2 driller bots. Many driller bots, now handle it. Driller bot, driller bots, driller bots. Yeah, no workers in those mines. It's all driller bots. As it should be, because that way we're not burning medical supplies. Getting our coin count back up thanks to our visitors. And also getting some, well, I guess more visitors. I was about to say, get some of our pads freed up. Alright, real visitors. Yeah, then once we get the bioplastic flowing, we'll be good. And if these visitors could leave one of our pads open, we'll get some more colonists. Hopefully more biologists to keep these things on track. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I'm gonna call it at a 1 to 10 ratio for bot auto repairs to total numbers of bots. If you want them to between 10 and 15, 10 will keep them all nice and pristine, but you'll have some idle. 15, you should be able to still avoid breakdowns in the field, but you'll probably start seeing some icons. But yeah, 1 to 20, not enough. Not enough. Ooh, a transmission! Needs medicine, yes! A bunch of wounded soldiers, come hither and restore my coin totals! We've got the medicine, we can patch up. It's even got a camo-ish spaceship. Yes, come hither. Get my medical treatment and pay for it. Yeah, I like these theme hospital ships. Yeah, 50 coins from the big visitor ship, because it actually brought a decent number of people. We're getting our coins total. We'll be ready for the next patent. And we're starting to use our very large storage here properly. Now this is starting to kick out, and we're starting to get enough carrying capacity that stuff isn't stacking up. All right, doctors. Actually, I should get another round of doctors, just for these specific purposes, and then I'll go back to biologists. Because we did lose at least 1 or 2 in that lab accident, where the meteor hit. Alright, yeah, we're starting to get starch in storage, which means our starch production is finally being able to keep all of our producers busy, which is a good sign. Oop, and here's a big old colony ship. I wonder if we might get like 5 medics and have all the medics that we need for the rest of the game. Well, let's see how many you come packing. 3, that's fine. I'm happy with 3. Let's go back to biologists. Nice even 10 medics. You'll be able to start treating all these people. And manufacturing our medicine. If we ever need more food, it'll just be another lab, but the lab can focus more on making medical supplies than it can other stuff. Yeah, look at all that metal. Yeah, we gotta build ourselves a monolith. And you know what? We'll build it nearby here, just because of the total number of materials it needs. We might as well build it nearby. Show it off to people landing. Alright, let's build that. Let's build that beast. We'll show it off to people coming in here. Actually, let's put it closer to here, because it's easier to space. That way people aren't walking all over creation. Alright, Metal Squad, mobilize! Now the thing about the monolith is, and the monolith is ostensibly not as efficient as, say, the sign. The sign, one metal, 2 if you count the connection, for 10 prestige. The monolith only gives you 30 prestige for 20 metal and 5 bioplastic. Well, 21 metal if you count the connection. So it's just there to say I'm freaking rich, that I can inefficiently advertise my colony. But you know what? It's a milestone, and we're here to get all the milestones for the moon base. That is my goal. 150 coins, sweet. Resources well spent. We still got plenty of medical supplies. I think if I build another lab, it'll be mostly medical workbenches with maybe a couple of meat producers. Because basically we want is see, we've got more medicinal plants coming in than we've got the ability to process through workbenches here. And now that our starch is coming back into season here, we're pretty good. Although we'll wait for this monolith to finish. We've got all the metal on hand. It's just a matter of getting getting that stuff out. Usually it's the other way around. Usually it's it takes a while to get the metal together for this thing, and then the bioplastic happens almost instantly. Whoa! Oh, a visitor. Okay. About to say, it's like my normal colonist should not be getting that unhappy. I did change over to biologist, right? Yes, I did. Good. So the next one will start helping these guys out, which will be this one, unless they are intruders. Hopefully not, because then they're really close by to go start tending those plants. Yep, they are... Only one? You only bought me one? But people should be happy. Oh well, at least he's going to tend some plants. Yep. That's what we brought you here for. And then once this behemoth gets itself built, I'll turn on the semiconductor factory. So I've noticed our bot production is slowed considerably, and that's because of lack of semiconductors. And yes, we built this extra collector in time for it to fill up, so we should be good. So let's turn that beast back on. Alright, one more bioplastic, and then constructor bot, come hither. Build us our massive monstrosity of a monolith here to show off to our new visitors. Gah! That was too close for comfort. Lasers? Now you're low on charge. That's why we have two lasers. Yeah, slowly rising from the ground. They did that in SimCity 4 when like gigantic buildings got built. It would literally be a skyscraper getting pushed up from out of the ground. Well, hey, it works. Because I figure showing them being built modularly probably a little hard to code. Especially on an indie game's budget. Yeah, it takes a long time for these things to be built, but constructor bots build faster than engineers, so glad Mr. Constructor Bot's handling the job. Weep. Alright, more visitors, more goodies. Will this impress you, visitors? I think it will, as soon as it gets hooked up. We should get the thing once the connection is built, which Mr. HeroBot, not so much. Uh-oh. Those snuck in. Pew, 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 pew. Uh-oh, 2-on-1 on the guards. That's not good. Ooh, bigger, Hey, 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 leave my dudes alone! There you go. Meglomainia reached! Ha 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 ha! You have proven what you are capable of. Mine is bigger. Darn straight I'm proved what I'm capable of. We have ourselves a monolith. So, that is a good ending to the episode here. We killed some intruders. We built ourselves a monolith. I think we are doing pretty darn well for ourselves. So if you like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent, your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya.